Right, so let's get started then. So coming to your mat, standing up. We'll just do a couple of warm-up exercises. So circle the right arm. You can do it slowly to start with. Go a bit faster. Let the weight of the hand be pulled out. Start to feel the blood flowing into the fingers. Circle the arm the other way slowly to start with, so you loosen off your shoulder. And then getting faster and faster and faster, feeling that blood in the fingertips, slowing down, and then the other side. And the other way. And just loosen off, rotating the shoulders a few times, backwards, few times, forwards. Take your feet hip width apart. Inhale, take your arms up. Slight back bend, exhale, bend your knees, swing forwards, inhale, come up. Slight back bend, exhale, inhale. Coming up, exhale, bend the knees, swing forwards, inhale, come up. Exhale, bend the knees, swing forwards, inhale, come up. Two more. And one more. Keeping the arms up, take hold of the left wrist, lengthen the left side of the body, and as you exhale, hinge over to the right. Inhale, come up. Other side, lengthen. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, come up, exhale. Hands down, loosen off the shoulders. Hands on waist, circle the body above the hips. About 4 times one way, 4 times the other way. And then coming to standing. Legs together, bend the knees deeply. Tilt your bottom underneath, suck the belly muscles in, circle the knees, rolling on the outsides of your feet, about 6 circles one way, 6 circles the other way. Coming to standing, right foot out, just circling the right foot, loosening off this foot muscles, and the other direction, left foot or the other one, depending on which one you did last time, and the other way. Then the toes, take one foot behind you, press down on the toes, bend into the front leg and stretch through the front of the foot, so you've got the stretch from the toes right up the front of the foot, then rolling over the toes sideways, massaging the tops of those, and then the other foot, same thing, stretching first of all the front of the foot, rolling over the toes, and then bringing your feet approximately mat width apart. Bring your hands into prayer, heart center, come up onto your tiptoes, and then staying on your balls of your feet, squat down into a squat. Take your hands behind you, walk your hands backwards, push your hips upwards, push your shoulders forwards and relax your head backwards. Stay there for 5. Lift the left leg up, point the toes. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Left leg down, right leg up, point the toes. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg down, bottom down. Straighten the legs out on the mat, palms upwards, tuck your chin in, and then curving the spine, roll down onto the mat. Place your palms by your hips, face down. Tuck your chin in, make sure the neck's long. Spread your fingers and then just move the shoulder blades under your back. Draw your abdominal muscles in, so that's all those muscles beneath the belly button. And then with your legs pressing together, inhale, lift the legs up. Exhale, lower the legs down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Any bad backs, bend the knees. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Lift both legs up. Take your hands to your calves. Flex your feet. Now, push your lower back into the ground. Then flex the feet as much as you can, thinking about straightening the legs, pushing through the quads, drawing up the knees, toes pointing down towards the face so you feel the pressure pushing through the heels. Gently pull the legs as close to the head as you can, but keep as much of the lower back on the mat as you can. You should feel a deep stretch in the hamstrings and maybe in the glutes. Keep breathing in and out through the nose as you do this. As you inhale, pull a little more. Exhale, inhale, pull a little more. Exhale. Now keep the right foot where it is. Put both hands around the leg. Straighten the left leg out and lower the left leg to the ground. Point the toes away from you. Now keep the effort in that right leg. Look at your big toe. Keep the leg straight. Push the heel away. Keep thinking about drawing that leg closer to the head, feeling a deeper stretch down the hamstrings. Keep the left leg straight, toes pointed away from you. Keep the belly drawing in. Hold for 5. Keep that strength in the leg for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Swap over, right leg down, left leg up. Point the toes of the right leg, bring that left leg as close to the head as you can, flexing the foot, pushing the heel away, using your quad muscles and keeping the leg as straight as you can. Take an inhale, pull closer to the head and exhale and inhale, pull closer to the head and exhale and inhale, pull close to the head, feel that intense stretch, keep the right leg straight. And exhale, one more inhale, and exhale, lower that leg to the ground. Just loosen off both the legs briefly. Take a deep inhale and exhale, just let all the tension go in the body. Then draw your knees back in to your chest. Take your arms up. Flex the wrists so that your fingers, the backs of your hands are over your face. Suck your belly in and pull your knees as close to the armpits as they'll go. Lift your head up, look at your toes and flex your feet. Okay, stretch your arms up even further. Okay, and then lift the right foot up to the right wrist and keep it there. Push the wrist against the toes. Try to keep the knees pushing into the armpits. Keep the wrists flexed. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg down, left leg up. Left toes, left wrist, left knee, left armpit. Keep the right foot flexed. Breathe deeply for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower both feet down to the floor. Take your arms behind your head. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. And then we're going to repeat. Knees up, arms up, head up, wrists flexed, feet flexed. Bring those knees in as close to the armpits as you can. Left foot up. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot down, right foot up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Repeat, left foot up, right foot down. For 5, draw that knee into the armpit more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot up, left foot down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms over the head, feet to the floor. Take a deep inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale. One more time. Knees up, arms up, wrists flexed. Both toes to the wrists this time. Okay, keep them there. Keep pulling those armpits down. Keep pushing your arms upwards as well. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the head off the ground. Keep pulling those knees down, pushing the arms upwards for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms overhead, both feet to the floor. Deep inhale. And exhale. Straighten your right leg. Lift the left knee up. Take your left hand to the side of your head. And then place your left elbow on your left knee. Now, what I want you to do is flex the left foot and push with as much pressure as you can the left elbow to the left knee. Lift the right leg off the ground, lift the right arm off the ground and stretch the right hand side of the body as well as squeezing the knee and the elbow together. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and release. Straighten the left leg, straighten the left arm. Bend the right knee, take the fingers to the right of the head, connect your right elbow and right knee, push the knee and elbow hard, lift the left leg up, lift the right arm up, stretch the left hand side, stretch, push the right knee and right elbow together, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and release. Arms overhead, both legs straight, just loosen off at the hips, take a deep inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale. We're going to repeat that one more time. Very good for your lower back. Left leg in, left arm in, push those as much as you can. Lift the right leg up, left arm up, head up. Hold and stretch for 5, 4, keep pushing, 3, tuck your belly in, 2, 1, swap over, right elbow, right knee, left leg extended, left arm extended, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, swap over, left knee and arm together, right arm and leg extended, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, last one. Right arm, knee together, left arm, leg extended for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and release. Deep inhale and exhale. Draw your knees into your chest. Gently a hand on each knee and just rock the knees backwards and forwards, loosening off the lower back. Take your hands behind your knees, keep rocking backwards and forwards, massaging the spine. 6 rocks. Come up, balancing on your bottom, pressing your knees together, toes extended. Release your hands down the sides of the legs. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and come to seated. Rest your hands on your knees for a moment. Close your eyes. Take a few breaths. just do a twist. Right hand, left knee, left hand behind the back, draw the belly in, inhale. Exhale, lower abdominal vertebra turning first, then the middle of the back, upper back, neck and head finally. Gazing over the left shoulder, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist a bit more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist a bit more. Coming back, swapping over, left hand, right knee, right hand behind the back, draw the belly muscles in. Keep looking forwards to begin with as you inhale, and then keep looking forwards as you start that twist, lower vertebra, middle vertebra, upper vertebra, neck, head, gazing over the right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist a bit more. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist a bit more. Inhaling, coming back to center, rolling over onto your hands and knees. Hands under the shoulders, toes tucked under, push your hips up into a downward dog. Walk your knees, loosen off the tension in the lower calves and the Achilles. Moving your chest as close to your legs as you can. Push through the fingertips, keep the fingers spread. Keep your feet about hip width apart, which means the outsides of the feet are hip width apart, i.e. the same distance apart as your hips are. They sound daft, but people do get it wrong. And then come forwards into a plank as you inhale. Exhale, push back up into a downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Lift the left leg up. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your elbows, bring your chest to the mat. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up to plank. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward dog. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, you can take a child's pose at any time if you need to rest. Otherwise, a downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank, right leg up. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chest to mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward dog. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your feet to your hands. Legs together. Come up onto fingertips if your fingertips touch the floor, or hands on shins. Lift the head up, looks forwards. Inhale. And exhale, fold down, head towards the legs. We'll do a few of those. Inhale, lift that back to horizontal. Exhale, fold. 2 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. 1 more. Inhale, lengthen and lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Hold the elbows. Just loosen off the head and the neck. Leave the hips sideways. And then drop the hands. Slowly uncurl. Keep the chin tucked in. Coming up to standing, loosen off the shoulders, and we'll start with our sun salutations. First one will go slow, So feet together, hands by the side, shoulders back and down, lower abdominals engaged. Inhale, take the arms up. All the muscles engaged in the arms, palms together. Exhale, fold forwards, arms wide, keep that nice flat back. Hands down onto your shins or the mat, head down towards your shins. Inhale, lifting to a flat back like we worked before. And then step the right foot back into a lunge. As far back as it goes, bend into the left knee, push back through the right heel, stay there. Suck the belly in, check the fingers are spread as wide as they can be, press into the fingertips. Hold for 5, keep bending into that front leg. For 4, think about lowering the hips further down with every exhale. For 3, keep the back leg straight as possible. For 2, and for 1, left leg back plank. Take an inhale, place your knees on the mat, chin chest on the mat. Take an inhale, and then everything on the mat. Pressing the tops of the toes down, and then pressing your pelvis into the mat, lifting the front of the body up into a low cobra. And then exhale, lower down. Tuck the toes under. Bottom to heels, stretch through the fingertips, head towards the mat. Take an inhale. And exhale. And then inhaling, lift up to a downward dog. Walking your feet slightly forwards to encourage your heels to the ground, making any adjustments you'd like to make, loosening off any tension in the neck, holding for 5, thinking about drawing up your knees, sucking in your belly for 3, for 2, for 1, look to your hands, step the right foot forwards between the hands and sink now onto that right side, pushing back through the left ankle or the left heel, fingers spread, belly muscles pulling in, heel pushing backwards, front knee bending, holding for 5, looking straight down at the mat, 4, keeping the neck and extension of the spine, 3, 2, 1, step forwards, left feet together, left and right together, inhale to flat back, exhale to fold forwards, inhale to come all the way up, palms together, exhale, hands through heart center, and then stand into Tadasana, hands by the side. Take an inhale, exhale, now a little faster, inhale, arms up, exhale, fold forwards, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, bend the knees, step or hop back into a plank. Option, knees, chest, chin, or bend the elbows, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog, so it's good for belly fat. Exhale, downward facing dog, holding for 5, for 4, deep inhales and exhales, focus on the breath here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, one more inhale, exhale, bend the knees, inhale, step or hop to the front of the mat, look up, extend the spine, flat back, exhale, fold over the legs, inhale, come all the way up, palms together, exhale, hands through heart center, standing into Tadasana, hands by the sides, and same again, inhale, arms up, exhale, fold, Tadasana, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, step or hop into a plank, lower Chaturanga, inhaling, upward dog, and exhaling, downward dog, hold for 5, keep breathing, for 4, inhaling and exhaling through the nose, For 3, pushing your heels down towards the mat. For 2, rolling your shoulders back towards your thighs. And for 1, bend the knees, inhale, step or hop to the front of the mat. Look up to a flat back, inhale, exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, coming all the way up. Palms together, exhale, hands through heart center. Hands by the side into Tadasana. Take an inhale and exhale. Hands in prayer. Surya Namaskara B, second of the sun salutations. Taking the arms back, knees bent, bottoms down and legs together. Keep the bottom down, sweep the arms upwards into Utkatasana, the fierce posture. Exhale, fold forwards, hands to the ground, Uttanasana, forward bend. Straightening the legs, lift the head up, look forwards, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, step or hop back into a plank. And then either chaturanga or knees, chest, chin onto the mat. Inhale into an upward dog. And exhale into a downward dog. Take the right foot between the hands. Place the left foot flat on the mat. Come up to standing. Keep your hips square. Raise the arms up. Gazing upwards to the hands if comfortable. In Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana A. For 5, 4. Check your knee, your hip and your foot are in a straight line. For 2. And for 1, hands down either side of that right foot. Swivel on the left heel, back to plank, lower, chaturanga. Inhaling into an upward dog and exhaling into a downward dog. Then the left foot steps forwards between the hands, right foot flat. Warrior 1 on the other side. Bend into that front leg. Square those hips. Suck the lower belly in. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Step back, plank, lower chaturanga. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhaling, downward dog, and breathe. For 5 breaths, option to take child's pose. For 4, for 3, steady that breath. Even in and even out breath. For 2. And 1, bend the knees, inhale, step or hop to the front of the mat, look up, extend the spine. Exhale, fold over the legs. Bend your knees, bottoms down, sweep the arms up. Utkatasana. Straighten your body, bring the hands down to heart center and stand into Tadasana. Take an inhale and exhale. Hands in prayer, heart center. We'll do another one of those. So sweep the arms backwards, bend the knees, bottoms down, bring the arms up into Utkatasana, keep the knees bent. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana, head down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, stepping or hopping back into plank and into chaturanga. And rolling over the toes into an upward dog. Exhaling into a downward dog. Lift the right leg into the air. Sweep it through between the hands. Come up into a Warrior 1. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands down. Step back into plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Left foot up. Inhale. Left foot between the hands. Coming into Warrior 1 the other side. Gazing upwards as you inhale. Exhale. Hands down. Step back. Lower plank. Inhaling. upward dog. And exhaling, downward dog or child's pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees, inhaling, stepping or hopping to the front of the mat, look up. Extend the spine, exhale, fold over the legs. Then bend your knees, bottoms down, arms up, palms together, Utkatasana. Straightening up, hands through heart center, and hands by the side, into Tadasana. Close the eyes, take a couple of breaths, inhaling and exhaling. And then step the feet hip width apart, hands on hips, just loosen off the shoulders, coming into a forward bend, so nice flat back. As you come forwards, keep your hips over your ankles, relax your head down and stretch your arms down to your big toes, hooking your 2 big toes with your index or your middle finger. You can bend your knees if you need to bend the knees to hold your toes. Then straighten the arms, pull up on your toes and push down with the fingers, lift the head up, lengthen the back and inhale. And then as you exhale, take the elbows out to the side, bring your head down towards your shins, lifting the shoulders away from the ears, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift and extend as you inhale. Exhale, taking the hands underneath the feet, toes to wrists, and again bend the knees if you need to. Lifting to a flat back as you inhale, and exhaling, and folding forwards again. Breathing deeply. Keep the neck completely relaxed. For 5, think about straightening the legs. For 4, lifting the shoulders away from the ears. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Lift the head up and look forwards, keep your hands where they are. And then take your hands from under your feet, place them on your waist as you exhale. Inhale, coming up standing. Exhale, hop your feet together. Hands by the sides, into Tadasana. Take an inhale. And exhale. Then standing long ways on your mat. Facing to your right. So we're coming to the first of the postures. So your right foot will be towards the back of your mat. The left foot closest to the front of your mat. Take the arms up. Turn the right foot to face the back of the mat. Bring the left hip forwards as you twist the hips. Keep the arms horizontal, gaze over the middle finger, inhale. Reach forwards as far as you can with that right hand. Place the left hand on the sacrum, then drop that right hand down to wherever it comes to. It could be your toe, your shin, or your leg. If you're by your toe, you can hook your toe, otherwise hold the shin. Then twist the body, but keep that left hip pushing downwards. Belly drawn in and that right hip pulling backwards. Then raise the left arm into the air if you feel we're balanced. Gazing upwards towards that left hand. Holding for 5, feeling that twist in the spine like it was when we were seated. For 4, that left hip pulls down. For 3, pull up your quad muscles. For 2. For 1, look down at your right foot, lower the left hand, come up to standing, both hands on hips. Loosen off the shoulders, swivel the feet the other way so left foot faces the front of the mat. Right hip twists forwards, arms go up as you inhale. Exhale, reaching forwards, lowering right hand to sacrum, left hand to the toe, foot or shin. Twist, gaze over the shoulder, Draw up your quads, draw up your knees, maybe raise the right arm into the air. Breathe deeply for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Lower that right hand down. Inhale, come up to standing. Both hands on hips. Swivel that left foot in to 45 degrees. Right foot faces the back of the mat, and then square your hips so that they're completely level. Place the right hand on the sacrum. Reach up with the left hand. Get length down the left side of the body as you inhale. And then keeping that length, reach that left hand forwards. Take that left hand to the outside of the right foot or the inside on your leg, a position that you feel good with. Then twist, gaze over the right shoulder. If you're happy, raise that right arm into the air. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look at your foot, lower the hand. Inhale, come up to standing, right foot in. Left foot out. Square the hips. Left hand to sacrum. Inhale, the right arm up. And then reach forward with that right hand. Taking that reverse triangle pose on the other side. Twisting, gazing over the shoulder. Raising the left arm up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand down. Inhale, come up standing. Feet forwards. And then heel toe your feet out a little bit further. So at least a leg's distance between your feet. Turn the right foot out to face the back of the mat. Bend into the right leg. Make the distance between the feet as much as you can to try and get the back of the leg effectively horizontal. Right elbow, right knee. Look down at your back foot. Raise the left arm up and over and make a 45-degree line between your fingertips and the outside of the foot, the back foot. Bend into that front leg, gaze towards the upper fingertips. Hold for 5 breaths. For 4, if you want to take the elbow off the knee, you can. For 3, but do engage your abdominals. For 2, for 1, come up. Arms out wide, straighten the legs. Swivel the feet around, so the left foot is forwards. Bend into the left leg, left elbow, left knee, right hand sacrum. Sweep that right arm up and over. Gaze towards the fingertips. Hold for 5 breaths. Now as you breathe here, as you inhale, you stretch. As you exhale, you lower the hips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower the hips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower the hips. One more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower the lips. Inhale, come up to standing. And then swivel the feet forwards. Loosen off the shoulders. Bend into the knees. Hips forward, shoulders back. Gently release the head backwards. And then coming forwards. Straighten the legs, come halfway so your body is horizontal to the floor. Inhale, come up. Bend the knees, push the hips forwards, roll the shoulders backwards, relax the head. Inhale, come up. Forward to horizontal, hands down to the mat. And then left hand goes under the face, right hand to sacrum, twist gaze over the right shoulder, maybe raise the right arm into the air, maybe wrap the right arm around the back and hold the left thigh for a deeper twist. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, release the right hand, swap over with the left, so the left hand goes to the sacrum. Make sure your right arm is straight, legs are as straight as can be, belly is sucked in, twist gaze over the left shoulder, raise the left arm up and maybe wrap that left arm around the back, holding the right thigh or the waist or the t-shirt. Deepen the twist for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hands to the floor. Take an inhale. Lift the head up, look forwards. Bring the weight into the balls of the feet so your heels almost come off the ground. And then as you exhale, fold down, relaxing your head down towards the ground. If you're just on your fingertips, stay there. If your hands are flat, you can walk your hands backwards until they're in line with your feet. And then just breathe deeply. Keep the lower abdominal muscles tight. Keep thinking about bringing the weight into the balls of the feet so you feel your hips are moving forwards. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the head up, look forwards, inhale. Exhale, hands to waist. Inhale, come up to standing. Exhale, arms out wide. Turn the right foot to face the back of the mat. Bend into the right knee. Take your right hand to the outside of the right foot. So you're in a deeper, extended triangle. Left arm up and over this time. Look to the fingertips. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up standing as you inhale. Other side. Left foot turns out. Bend deeply into the left knee. Left hand to the outside of the left foot, or on a block if you've got a block. Right arm up and over. Breathe deeply for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, coming up to standing, exhaling, hands to waist and feet forwards. Loosen off the shoulders, squeeze the elbows towards each other. Take an inhale and exhale, come forwards and just let the weight of the body pull your head down towards the ground. Think about relaxing all the muscles in your buttocks. Keep the elbows moving towards each other. Keep your neck loose. Breathing deeply. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, coming all the way up to standing, and exhaling, hands in prayer. Turn the feet out the other way and just come into a wide-legged half squat, Konasana. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Stay there. Turn to the right as you inhale. Center. Exhale. Turn to the left. Inhale. Center. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go down. Come onto your tiptoes, lifting the heels off the mat. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go down. Inhale, come up. Feet flat, hands on hips. Heel toe, your feet together. Turn to face the fronts of your mats. Step forwards with the right foot and come onto the ball of the back foot. Bend into your front leg. Hands in prayer. Twist and take the left elbow over the right knee. And maybe place the left foot flat and gaze over the upper shoulder. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come up. On the other side, left foot to the front. Hands in prayer, bending to that front leg, twisting, hooking the right elbow over the knee, right foot to the floor, gazing over the left shoulder, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, coming up standing. Exhale, hands on waist. Turn both feet to face straight ahead. Loosen off the shoulders. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Take an inhale and exhale. Come forwards, bring your arms up and over your head, head towards the mat, and just breathe. Let the whole upper body relax. Relax the buttocks, hamstrings, shoulders, head and neck. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, coming all the way up to standing, hands on waist, heel toe, feet together. Come to standing, hands by the sides. And we're going to balance now on the left foot. So when we're balancing on the left foot, make sure you spread your toes. The foot is fully engaged with the ground. Hip in, and you either hold your knee with your hand on your hip, or your toe with your hand on the hip, or extend your leg with your hand on your hip. Take your choice. Wherever you are, hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, shake it out. So do the other side. Standing on the right foot. Right hand, right hip. Left leg, hold the knee. Toe, or extend the leg. Stay there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, release the leg, shake it out. Loosen off the shoulders. Engage your tummy muscles for the next one. So we're going to lift the knee up and then we're going to open the leg out to the side. So, balance is on the left. Belly tight. Hold your knee, your toe, or extend. Take an inhale. As you exhale, take the leg out. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg in and release. Loosen off. Other side. Balance is on the right. And then holding your knee or your toe or leg extended. Leg out to the other side. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg in, release, shake it out. Legs together, hands in prayer. Coming onto your tiptoes, bending your knees, coming all the way down into a squat, but we're not lingering, we're inhaling and standing back up again. Exhale, go down. Inhale, come up. 2 more. Exhale, bend. Inhale up. Last one. Bend and stay down. Hands by the sides. Bottom down on the ground. Legs extended. Feet flexed, so toes point. Towards your face, hands go by the sides of your hips. Push your shoulders forwards. And then we're just going to breathe deeply in and out through the nose. But with every exhale, you need to contract every muscle in the body. So that means flexing your feet, pushing your calves down, drawing your knees up, engaging your quads, pulling up your pelvic floor, sucking in your belly, lengthening the spine, tucking the chin in, pushing into your hands and pushing your shoulders forward. So every muscle in the entire body should be working. The only relaxed thing will be the face. So, inhale. Exhale, engage everything. So you should be on the verge of vibrating. Inhale. Exhale. Draw the oxygen right down to the bottom of the lungs. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze the belly. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. And then release. Take an inhale. Keeping the back straight. Just walk your hands to the sides of your legs. And we're now going to fold forwards like we're closing a book. So keeping the back straight, because unless you've got a paperback, it isn't going to bend. So only go as far as you can, but keep the back straight first of all. Don't bend until the very last breath. So with the inhale, straighten the back. Exhale, reach the chest towards the big toes as much as you can, and then stop. Then inhale again, think about lengthening the spine. Press your legs together, press your quads into the backs of the legs into the ground, suck the belly in. Exhale, walk your fingers forwards, direct your chin towards your toes. Take another inhale. Lengthen. Now you might only be moving millimeters at a time or less. It's irrelevant. In your mind, you're moving a lot further. So inhale for the length, exhale for the release. Hold on to your legs or your feet. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, release. And then one last time, inhale, lengthen, exhale, and then let the whole body fold forwards. So now's the time you can let the head and the neck go, let the upper back go, but keep your tummy muscles pulling in. And keep thinking to yourself as you inhale, make the spine longer. As you exhale, fold forwards and release all the tension in your buttocks. Inhale, lengthen forwards. Exhale, releasing tension in the buttocks. Inhale, lengthen forwards. Exhale, releasing tension. Breathing deeply and holding this position for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift the head up. And exhale, release. Bring your feet up to your bottom. Take your arms out to the sides. Press your knees together with your arms. Lifting the legs up, balancing on your bottom. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross the legs, hands down, push. Lift your bottom off the ground. Maybe lift your feet off the ground. Come back to seated and then draw those knees in again. Get the balance. Arms out, legs up, maybe 45 degrees. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug. Cross the ankles, hands down, push, lift. Come back. Hug your knees. One more. So feet together, knees together, arms out, legs up, 90 degrees or 45. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and just cross your legs. Come to a seated position. Bringing the soles of your feet together, hooking your 2 big toes with your index and middle fingers and walking your bottom as close to your heels as they go, or as it goes. And press your elbows against your thighs so that you can open out your legs into butterfly wings, absorbing the sunshine. Take an inhale, get the back nice and straight. And as we did before, we're going to fold forwards with a straight back. So you inhale to lengthen, exhale, use the hips to move the body forwards. Don't bend the back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, use those hips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forwards. And then once you've got as far as you're going to go, then relax your head down towards the ground. Breathe deeply and keep thinking about lengthening as you inhale and releasing as you exhale. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Come up. Bring your knees together and then take your feet out about 4 foot apart. And we come into a forward bend. So legs wide. Let's get back a bit. Holding hands on shins in front of you or on your toes. Choose your option. Wherever you are, straighten your back. And this is like that standing posture. This is a good one to do standing or seated. Take an inhale to lengthen. Exhale, bring the chest forwards. Nice flat back. And stop. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, coming forwards a little bit more. Inhaling, lengthening. Exhaling, coming forwards a little bit more. And then let the head and the neck relax. And breathe deeply for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the head up. As you inhale, as you exhale, bring your legs together. Hook your toes. Balance on your bottom. Extend the right leg. Open it out. Bring it back. Bend it. Left leg. Open it out. Bring it back. Bend it. Both legs. Open them out. Look up. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, doesn't matter if you rock backwards, 2, because we're going to do that in a minute, and 1, feet together. This time, make a diamond shape with your feet. Cup your hands underneath your feet and rest your head towards or in the soles of your feet. Breathing deeply for 5 breaths and relax all the tension in your neck, all the tension in your head. However far forward they are is irrelevant. Just take all of the tension out of it and focus the breath in the backs of the lungs. For 2 and for 1. Inhale, lift the head up and exhale. Excitement time. So legs together, roll back, and now we're going to take our legs over our head. So your feet are wide, reach your hands down and hook your toes. So this is like the one we were doing sitting on the floor when we started. Wide legs holding the feet. So take a few breaths there, and then when you're ready, rock forwards onto your bottom and come up and balance on the bottom. In that second one we did with both legs out, and then from there come forwards, head to ground. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Head up, inhale, and release. Shake off any tension. Bend your knees, hug your knees, and just balance on the bottom. And then we're now going to finish off the session and move into Yoga Nidra. So if you've just joined for Yoga Nidra, then welcome. If you're not staying for Yoga Nidra, now is a good time to depart, but I would recommend you just spend 5 minutes in Shavasana first of all before you go, and then you can choose when you want to depart. So if you've got a blanket, you may now want a blanket. So you need to lie down on your mat, taking Shavasana, which is the corpse posture. So legs mat width apart, feet rolling outwards. Arms about 45 degrees away from the body. Maybe something under your head, a jumper, a pillow, just something to keep your neck nice and long and your chin tucked in slightly. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Okay, so just making yourselves nice and comfortable. We will now prepare for Yoga Nidra. So lying in Shavasana, making sure you're totally comfortable, making any adjustments that you need to. Closing your eyes. Keeping your neck nice and long. And making any final adjustments until you feel totally comfortable. During the practice of Yoga Nidra, there will be no movement. So closing your eyes now and keeping them closed throughout the whole practice. Taking a deep breath in, filling the lungs. And then releasing all the stresses and strains of everyday life. In the practice that follows, you will not be making any movements. And you will develop a feeling of deep relaxation. Like the feeling just before you fall asleep. And when the feeling of relaxation comes, deep sleep also comes. But you will make a conscious effort to remain awake. This is very important. Do not worry if you fall asleep, because you may float in and out of consciousness. However, do maintain an awareness of my voice. Making a resolution now that you will not fall asleep throughout the practice. During the practice of Yoga Nidra, you will be functioning on the levels of hearing and awareness. The body totally asleep. And the mind in the state of deep relaxation. The only important thing is to listen to my voice and only my voice. Do not try to intellectualize, do not try to analyze, as this will disturb the process of mental relaxation. Simply follow my voice with total attention and feeling. If any thoughts come to disturb you from time to time, acknowledge them and then continue to follow the breath once more. Continuing the practice and allowing the mind to become calm and steady. And now we will bring a feeling of total relaxation to the whole body. Concentrating on the body, becoming aware of the importance of complete stillness. Developing the awareness from the top of the head to the tips of the toes, repeating the mantra in your mind. Complete stillness, complete awareness of the whole of the body, the whole of the body, the whole of the body. The practice of Yoga Nidra will now begin. So focusing on the point between the eyebrows, it is called Jidakasha, a dark, warm, friendly space behind the eyes, and repeat the Sankalpa 3 times. The Sankalpa is a positive statement that is something very personal to you that you want to become or you want to achieve. You will never share your Sankalpa with a soul, as this is your resolve. The Sankalpa usually comes to you by itself, but if you have not got one, think of a positive statement and then repeat that Sankalpa 3 times with awareness, with feeling and with emotion. We will now begin the rotation of consciousness, taking a trip around the body quickly and bringing a sense of awareness to each part. Repeating the part in your mind as we move around from part to part, staying alert but do not concentrate too intently. Become aware of the right side, the right hand thumb, the second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger. Palm of hand, the wrist, the lower arm, the elbow, the upper arm, the shoulder, the armpit, the right waist, the right hip, the right thigh, the kneecap, the calf muscle, the ankle, the heel, the sole of the right foot, the top of the right foot, the big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe. And then the left side. Become aware of the left hand thumb, the second finger, the third finger, the fourth finger, the fifth finger, the palm of hand, the wrist, the lower arm, the elbow, the upper arm, the shoulder, the armpit, the left waist, the left hip, the left thigh, the kneecap, the calf muscle, the ankle, the heel, the sole of the left foot, the top of the foot, the big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. And now the back. Become aware of the right shoulder blade, the left shoulder blade, the right buttock, the left buttock, the spine, the whole of the back together. And now the front, the top of the head, the forehead, both sides of the head, the right eyebrow, the left eyebrow, the space between the eyebrows, the right eyelid, the left eyelid, the right eye, the left eye, the right ear, the left ear, the right cheek, the left cheek, the nose, the tip of the nose, the upper lip, the lower lip, the chin, the throat, the right of the chest, the left of the chest, the middle of the chest, the navel, the abdomen, the whole of the front together. And now the whole of the right leg, the whole of the left leg, both legs together, the whole of the right arm, the whole of the left arm, both arms together, and now the whole of the back, the spine, the buttocks, the shoulder blades, the whole of the front, the abdomen, the chest, the face, the whole of the back and the front together. Be totally still. Be aware. Do not sleep. Do not move. Become aware of the whole body on the mat. See the body lying perfectly still on a mat in the room. Visualize that image in your mind. Become aware of the whole space occupied by the body. Becoming aware of the body and space. Become aware of the space within the body. Become aware of the whole body on the floor and the whole body in relation to the floor. And at the same time becoming aware of the meeting points between the body and the floor. These are very subtle physical points between the body and the floor. Feel the meeting points between the back of the head and the floor, shoulder blades and the floor, elbows and the floor, backs of hands and the floor, buttocks and the floor, calves and the floor, heels and the floor. Awareness of the meeting points between the body and the floor. Feeling the sensation of all the points simultaneously and evenly. And continue to feel these points clearly and distinctly. Please do not sleep. Listen only to my voice. And now switch the attention to the eyelids. Feel the narrow line between the meeting of the upper and the lower lid. Feel the points where they meet. And intensify your awareness between the eyelids. And then we move to the lips. Center the attention on the line between the lips, on the space between the lips. And from the lips we move to the breath, becoming aware of the breath, drawing the attention to the natural ingoing and outgoing of the breath. Feel the flow of the breath from the throat to the belly. On inhalation, the belly rises. On exhalation, the belly falls. Follow the breath, the natural breath, in and out of the lungs. Do not try to change the rhythm. But be completely aware of the full process of respiration. Navel to throat, throat to navel. Breathing is natural, there is no effort. Do not try to change the rhythm, simply maintain the awareness on the breath, complete awareness of the breath. And now concentrating the awareness on the movement of the navel area. Concentrating on the navel movement. The navel rises and falls slightly with every breath. With each and every breath expanding and relaxing. Concentrate on the synchronization of this movement and the breath. Breathe naturally, do not adjust. Just observe the rise and the fall. And now we start to count backwards from 54 to 1. Counting your own breath in your own time. Saying in the mind as you inhale, 54, navel rising. As you exhale, 54, navel falling. 53, navel rising. 53, navel falling. 52, navel rising. 52, navel falling. And so on. Saying the words and the numbers to yourself as you count the breath. Be sure not to make a mistake. If you make a mistake, you must go back to 54 and start again. Counting with total awareness and counting backwards from 54 to 1. And should you get to number 1, you must go back to 54, navel rising, 54, navel falling, 53, navel rising, 53, navel falling, and so on. Counting backwards from 54 to 1. Complete awareness, no mistakes, backwards from 54 to 1, be totally aware. And now stop counting and leaving the breath to focus on sensations of heaviness within the body. Awakening the feeling of heaviness throughout the whole body. With every exhalation, feeling the weight of the body, feeling heavier and sinking into the mat. Be completely aware of the heaviness in the whole of the body, the arms, head, torso, legs. Feel the heaviness throughout the whole body. And then awakening a feeling of lightness in the body. A feeling of lightness. With every inhalation, the sensation of lightness and weightlessness in all parts of the body. With every inhalation, the body feeling lighter, so light that it seems to be floating away from the floor. Be aware of the lightness of the whole of the body. And now awaken the sensation of heat. Awaken an experience of heat. Feel the sun on the body. Feel the whole body hot. Feel hot all over. Recollect that feeling of summer heat when you're out in the sun with no shade. Feeling the heat and the warmth not only over the body, all around the body and penetrating deep into the bones of the body. Be completely aware of the sensation of heat throughout the whole of the body. And now withdrawing your mind and concentrating on that space in front of your closed eyes. Focusing on the space between the eyebrows that is called Chitakasha. Imagining before you a transparent screen through which you can see infinite space. A space that extends as far as the eyes can see. Focus on the dark space in front of the closed eyes. And become aware of any phenomena that manifest themselves within. Whatever you may see in the manifesting state of the mind. Simply continue the awareness of this space, but do not become involved. Just observe, be detached, and be aware. If thoughts occur, let them come and let them go. But continue to watch the dark, warm, friendly space with detachment and awareness. We shall now move on to visualization. So imagining yourself in a park. It's the height of summer. It's early morning. The sun has just risen and the park is calm and peaceful. The air is warm. You are walking across the cool grass with bare feet, listening to the birds singing as they call their welcome to the day. There are gardens of flowers, roses, yellow colours, pinks, reds, purples, orange. You can smell their fragrance. And you can see the early morning dewdrops on the petals as the sun begins to climb higher. Nearby to the rose garden is a fish pond. Golden fish swim in and out amongst the water lilies. You watch their graceful movements for a while, and then continue to walk. There is a clearing ahead. Between the trees, you continue walking. Big, beautiful trees. trees full of leaves and wide spreading branches. And in the clearing is a small temple with an aura of light around it from the rays of sunshine that fall upon its door. You go to the temple and walk through the opening, and it is cool inside and dark. You step through the door and see sunlight falling on the walls, and on the walls there are beautiful pictures. You sit on the floor and close your eyes and become quite still. A sense of peace and harmony envelops you. The sounds outside begin to fade into the distance. You sit there for a while, continuing a meditation inside the temple, letting the mind flow freely until peace and harmony pervade. And now bring your awareness back to the Chitakasha. Bring the awareness to the dark space behind your eyes. Look deep inside this space, watching the darkness that you see before you very carefully, with detachment. Do not become involved, just observe the infinite space. Rest the mind in the warm, friendly darkness. If subtle phenomena manifest, maybe colours, maybe patterns, simply note them and continue to observe with awareness. If thoughts occur, let them come and let them go, and continue to watch with a detached awareness. And now it is time to recall your sankalpa, focusing on the point between the eyebrows that is called Chitakasha, focusing on that dark warm space, and repeat your sankalpa 3 times with awareness, feeling and emotion. And now relaxing all efforts and becoming aware of the breathing. Become aware of the natural breath. Becoming aware of the whole body and the breath together. The whole body lying on the floor and the natural breath. Developing awareness of your physical existence. Becoming aware of your arms, your legs, and the body lying stretched on the floor. Becoming aware of the meeting points between the body and the floor. Developing an awareness of the rooms, the walls, the ceiling, noises inside and outside the room. Becoming aware of the body from the top of the head to the tips of the toes. Repeating in your mind the mantra, Om. Becoming aware of the floor and your position on the floor. Keeping the eyes closed, visualizing the room around you, becoming aware of the surroundings. Lying quietly with the eyes closed. And starting to breathe a little deeper, breathing fresh prana into the lungs. And when you're ready, you can start to move your fingers, start to move your toes. And maybe take a gentle stretch, releasing the arms up over the head, pushing the feet away. But do not rush, there is no need to rush. And release the arms down and draw your knees into your chest, wrapping your arms around your knees and rocking gently sideways from side to side, massaging the spine and the muscles either side of the spine. And then when you're ready, rolling over onto your right hand sides. And just stay there for a few breaths. And then when you're ready, with the help of your left hand, pushing yourselves up to a comfortable seated position. Keeping your eyes closed and placing your hands in prayer, a heart center. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. So finish the class with 3 Oms. You can join in if you wish, or just listen, or hum them to yourselves. Inhaling to chant. Om. And then taking the hands to the 3rd eye, Namaste. Very good, thank you very much everyone, thank you for joining and have a lovely evening. Any questions, please ask, otherwise there'll be a practice tomorrow morning at 7:30. If anyone's around, do come along. Take it easy, have some water to drink, don't rush into anything, and have a lovely week. And hopefully I'll see you again soon.
Thank you very much, Bruce.
Pleasure.
Bye for now.
Take care. Bye-bye. See you soon.
Bye, Bruce.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Bye, Hazel. Thanks for joining. Bye, Thomas. Bye, Lisa. Bye, Itzy. Bye, Pedro. Bye, Claire and Chris. Bye, Lou.
Cheers, Bruce.
Lovely.
Bye, Alison. See you. Bye, Ernest.
Can't stop it.
So I'll turn it off. When I turn it off, everyone will turn off.
Have a good week.
Thanks, you too. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Bruce. Thank you.
Pleasure. Bye.